So I wanted to share with you a bit about my workflow. And I was inspired earlier on, like 15 years ago or so, by a great mentor and teacher named Il Gates. Totally different style of music than what I produce and play, but this guy had an amazing workflow mentality that I still live by to this day. And that is creating different sessions. So I don't know about you guys, but when I attack something and I try to throw everything at it, and I'm working on something and trying to get in that creative zone, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I got a new machine. I got to learn how to do this because this is going to be amazing. This freaking machine, it's going to make the best music in the whole world. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got this new plugin. This is going to be great. Oh man, I was just distracted. Oh, dinner's ready. Oh, I can't. Not now. Oh, I got to go to work. My break is over. I think that you can catch my drift. So it's really important that we separate our sessions. You can call them either daytime and nighttime sessions, or I like to call them like a learning session and a creative session. That's what I like to call it. So if you have less than an hour and a half, you should put everything that requires analytical side of your brain in this portion. That means like reading manuals, watching tutorials, learning how to use a new synth, learning how to use a piece of gear, learning how to how to arrange something, like, but not arranging, but like learning like a tutorial or something. Any skill set of learning, like this all goes into this section where you don't have that much time. Where you have more than an hour and a half, this is where you're going to put all of your fun stuff, all of your creativity, all the stuff that requires you to be in the zone. And these are things like arranging, creating an infinite loop, like where you're just jamming and jamming and layering, getting in the zone and you're just zoned out, and you just keep creating and creating and creating. This is going to be like recording, like anytime you're recording your stuff, sound design, when you're making new sounds and you're just going down that rabbit hole. Anything that takes longer than an hour and a half will go there. And by doing this, you're going to not only be an organized individual workflow wise, but you are also going to change your experience when you are creating, and you're not going to be frustrated. If you know you've only got like 30 minutes before you have to go head out the door with your significant other, don't start creating a whole new track. Don't do it. And if you know you have an hour and a half or you get the whole day to work on music, man, this is your prime time. Unplug the internet. I'm serious. Unplug the internet. Put your phone on airplane mode. Do not do any extracurricular activities that might hinder your thinking, and go and don't stop and just be free, because we need to create in a free and vulnerable environment. If we can be in a really safe space and be completely vulnerable and just do whatever we want without any judgments from anybody or anything or exterior sources, then you're going to be so much happier making music. So that's my that's my ammo tip for the day, and I hope that I hope it helps some of you guys. If it helps anybody, please. All I ask is, I'm not doing ads or anything like that, but just share it with somebody who you think that might find it useful. And sending you guys lots of positive energy and lots of love. And speak soon on the next one. Peace.